Dear friends, today I am going to speak about an edited book which is edited by Walter Hauser, and its title is Swami Sahajanand and the Peasants of Jharkhand. The book is published in 1995 by Manohar Publications and Distributors. As we all know, Walter Hauser did an extensive work on the contribution of Sahajanand Sarswati, and he completed his doctoral research on the Kisan Mahasabha in Bihar in early 60s. Since then, a series of researches and studies came into the existence that talked about the contributions of Sahajanand Sarswati. As far as this book is concerned, this book is very fascinating account, and it is narrating the story of tribal groups in Jharkhand. As we all know, Sahajanand Sarswati spent time in Jharkhand, and he wrote about the plights of tribal groups in Jharkhand. As far as my studies concerned, I was interested in labor servitude in Bihar, and I was willing to know about Kamati system in Bihar because a huge number of Musar community members were associated with the Kamati system. I read and I reviewed a path-breaking book titled as Bonded Histories by Gyan Prakash. While reading that book, I realized that something is missing. I was unable to understand the core conception and notion of the Kamati system and Kamyas in Bihar, and I was looking for a text, an article. Though I read a couple of colonial reports related to labor issues, I came to know about narrative fragments related to Kamyas and Kamati system in Bihar, which was documented by the colonial administrators. As far as this book is concerned, it is very important intervention to understand tribal livelihood, their livelihood challenges, their identity, labor servitude. And while going through this book, I came to know that the Sahajanand Sarswati wrote a chapter on Kamati system, and he concluded that the Kamati and Kamya was a generic term in Bihar, and he talked about several other terms and terminologies during the colonial period, such as Sevakiya, and she beautifully articulated the way in which informal financial system was operating in Bihar, how Sudkhori was institutionalized despite the legislative and other interventions by the colonial state. As we all know, in early 1920s, colonial intervention came into the existence to tame the committee system. But this account is depicting a gloomy picture of committee system in Bihar, and I found this book very interesting because the Walter Hauser translated all of his entries on Jharkhands and peasants of Jharkhands into English. People who know about Hindi, they can easily read this book, and I feel that this book is very important to understand the way in which labor servitude operated in Bihar and Jharkhand and how it transformed. Thank you so much.